Good morning. So we made the birthstone tree for March and it came out really cute. I'm quite pleased with that. So the new surprise, I am not doing it small, only because I already have a tree already twisted out. Not twisted out, I've already wired a 4-inch tree, and I used 24 gauge wire. They are measuring at 16 inches long. Fold them in half and twist them onto your hoop. Today we're going to try and get this done without it taking 5 videos and 5 hours. Okay guys, so today is April's birthstone, and yes, this is still again a new setup. So if you keep hearing me get up and down, I'm trying to figure exactly the best spot for my hands to be, and I think right here is pretty good. Yeah, you think so? Alright, we'll try and stay in this vicinity. So we're going to separate them into 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, and yep, 6 and 6. Slide them over like that. Cross them like that. Support your work. And let's twist out the tree trunk. Like this. Maybe I don't like that. It'll work. I'll fix it. That's about how long I want it. What I didn't like was right here, but that'll be okay because we're gonna bend it anyway. I'm gonna give this tree a little shape. So yeah, that works for me. What do you think? Is it tall enough? I'm gonna give it one more twist, like that. Oh yes, now she's tall enough. Okay. This is what we have. I think it looks pretty. Now, we're going to take the same way we always do. Might do it the same all the time, but they never look the same. We're going to take 4 from the left, 2, 3, I think that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 from the left. 1. That's not the right one. That wants to stay down there. Okay, 4. 2, 3. 7. 4. Okay. 4 and 4. Now a little twist. Nothing big. Just like that. 2 little twists. That will help me separate and keep my wires easier to separate this one here into 4. Take it into 4 and 4, like that, and twist. Now we're going to do it again on the other side. Okay, now we're going to twist those 4. Sorry for the scratchy sound. This is white. It doesn't look white on the camera, but still working on it, guys. this tree I want to look a little bit different than what we're used to doing, so we're going to give her a little bit extra special love. Okay, now we're ready to bead. No, we're not ready to bead, we're ready to twist. No, sorry guys. I'm ready to bead. I really want to bead up this tree. For anybody that's new here, I apologize. But my regular people, you know, the mind, I see something shiny and I lose my train of thought. Or I'm 10 feet away from the camera lens. So I hope, I'm looking over, it looks like I'm in the right spot. Because this is going to be pretty, so I hope you can see it. Otherwise, when you hear me laugh, if you can't see what I'm doing, you know I'm doing something awful. Okay. I'm not going to worry about this tree being in the middle. I don't think I want this tree in the middle. So anyway, what we're doing is every section, we're moving along, every section of 4, we're going to split into 2, and I'm going to make a few twists. And we'll do that again, right here. Last one of 4. Now they're all twisted into groups of 2, like that. I'll turn it around and show you what we got. I think it looks pretty already. Can you see it? Okay. So now the question, do we bead every wire or do we twist them on? This is going to be a pretty tree. I'm thinking I'm going to hurt myself thinking here. I don't know. Alright, before we do that, let's just get that. No, because I have to know if I'm going to twist them onto one. I think we're going to beat every wire, so we're going to just keep twisting. Make these a little longer. See, either I bead every wire or I put beads on 2 wires and put a bead and then twist a little bit, put another bead and twist a little more, and the effect is totally, I'll show you actually this for my new people. See, I twist, that this is 2 wires, put some beads, twist, put some more, and it comes out like that. I thought I was going to do it that way, but you know what? Not today. Okay, so we're just going to take every branch now, and we are going to twist until we have 2. So we have 4 here. Separate them into 2. And I'm going to twist that a little bit more. Try to get, you don't have to, I just kind of like to keep my tree a little bit like in unison with the beads, so I like to try and get this about the same. I want the distance to be not too far off for each branch, but not exact either, because exact is not quite right. Okay. Don't have to be perfect. It has to be pretty. I only do pretty. Okay. I don't always do pretty. Alright guys. So I really want this to be in focus because I'm standing up and I'm looking over and it looks like I'm focused. But I would rather not stand and do my work, even though I often, when I'm not recording, if I'm sitting down and I have to get up to do something, I take it with me. And I still like twist it out while I'm walking, doing stuff. Yeah, walking into walls. I always have a tree in my hand, always. I know that's crazy, but it's true. Look at that. Now that's different. And I'm not even messing around with it. I'm just doing it. I'm not even looking. I'm looking at I'm over the top of this camera phone that's in front of me. I hope you can see what I'm doing because it's kind of cool. So, you know how much I like to work with crystals. When I first started, everything was beads. But I really like the crystals. I like them a lot. I like little leaves. I like my moons. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's they're in my Etsy shop. I did a video, a tutorial on it, and it was a little bit discouraging because I struggled, and normally I don't struggle as much as I did, and the simple fact that I'm still not the best at doing these tutorials had a little bit to do with it, but they're quite beautiful. And I may have even done a few shorts showing them in all their beautiful sparkling glory. Oh my goodness, I like that. Look at the shape of that. Guys, you don't even know how pretty this is going to be. I do. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I like the shape of that tree. Okay, we are ready. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, as long as you can see what I do. Now I just sat down, and now I'm going to stand back up. Make sure I'm in view. Okay, so I always start with 3 little crystals. We're going to do the same on this one because I like it. And we're going to make a little leaf. I don't know how many little leaves we're going to do yet. The shape of this tree is just absolutely stunning. It just looks so super different, and I don't know why. Maybe because I did it standing up. Or maybe because I've been thinking about this tree since I did the March birthstone. Okay, so we have 3 crystals on our wire. I'm going to slide them up a little bit and put my finger right there. Can you see that right there? And I'm going to hold it, slide them down, and then bend the wire so that they're 3 together. I hope you can see this. Yes, I'm standing up again. Got your 3 little crystals. And we're going to twist to make a little leaf. There we go. Now I'm going to sit down and hopefully not waste this time. I hope I can stay in focus because this is going to be awful pretty. So now what we have to do is get that out of the way. And I'm keeping these here, not to make noise, guys, but I'm using them as something that I think that like right here is a good place to my hands, right? Right below these. I'm going to move them. And I'm going to put something else. No, that's not nice. Sorry, I'm going to use my little brush. Hopefully I can keep it out of your way, out of your view, but like I think right around in this area is good, yeah. We'll try it. Okay, now the little leaf is there. We're going to make a few little twists like this. And we're going to bead. I think I'm going to do them 2 at a time. I have a lot of bigger crystals than small. So we're going to try and alternate so that it doesn't look really bad. I don't have any small ones here. Oops. These are the same ones that I use on the moon. Okay, a little end cap thingy. You know what? Here we go. I'm gonna drop them all anyway, right? There. Maybe now I can see better. Okay, so okay, big and a small. I'm trying to alternate a little bit, at least in size, because they fit better if you have a big one next to a small one. But in this tree, I don't really think it's gonna matter. Oh my goodness, I like it. And I'm gonna be bold and put a big one right here, because I can. And I think we're gonna wrap that one. Are we gonna wrap that one? Nope, I think we're gonna put a little one. This one can be longer, because I want my tree not in the middle. So bring your wire, after you have all your beads on it, to the hoop. And then tuck it under. I support it with my finger. Tuck it under and push that wire up like that. Cross over. Wait a minute. Don't cross over. Sorry, guys. Wrap. Okay. Let's just pretend I know how to edit. We're going to make that go away. Bring your wire to your hoop. Push it up. Bring it around your hoop one more time. You have two little wires. That's when you know you've done it the right way. Or my way. Cross it over. Bring it down and bring it up. Guys, the reason why we do it like this is because when we tighten up our branches, it won't slide off. It's not going anywhere, I promise. Now, let's see about this one. You need another one too. You need a big one. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, same thing. Cross it over your hoop. Bring it up. Over again. Bring it up. A little tug. Support your work. Push it down. Bring it up. And bring it over. I just noticed something. This little leaf needs to go down like that. What do you think? I don't even know if you can see it. It's pretty. Okay. Now, let's twist these two wires just a little bit more. Make it a little bit longer. Okay. Oh, this is going to be pretty. A lot of tightening we're going to have to do with these ones, because this is very, very different than what I normally do. And I keep getting up looking over. Make sure I'm in the middle. I feel so bad every time my husband comes home from, like, I'll text him and say, please don't call, I'm recording. And then I'll come home and I'll ask me if I messed it up. Did you keep your hands in the... Yeah, right. Not today. I did not. I'm all over the place. But he is definitely my biggest supporter. And he has great advice. Just keep looking at what you're doing. Figure out what you're doing wrong. There I go, blabbering. That's alright. Okay, now we have 2 more wires ready to go. Are they too much? Okay. So I think I'm going to take off that one. And let's see. No, we're going to keep that one. I'm going to take off that one. Okay. So we're going to take our wire, bring it up over the hoop, bring it up, bring it, give it a little tug, bring it over, up. You're going to go under and right above that top bead, in between the bead and the hoop, bring it across, up, and over. Do the same for the next one. If you like where your beads are placed, you're ready to wrap. Take your wire, put it over the hoop, bring it up, bring it over, bring it up, cross it over those 2 little wires that are on the top of your hoop, and bring it down, bring it back up, bring it over, and there you've successfully completed one section of your tree. Can you see that? I don't even, you know what? How pretty is that? That worked. Okay. Now, we're going to keep on beading. Normally I tighten them because I get impatient. Not today. Today I'm going to be patient. I'm going to twist this a little bit more, like that. Okay. Now, we're ready to twist 2 and 2. I'm going to twist these 2 if I want to. The reason why I twist the 2 and 2 is because if I put, it's not enough of a branch. Like, it needs to have that little extra, or it looks like you, I don't know, it doesn't line up right. Don't look good. Unless that's the way you like it, then it looks wonderful. Okay, now we're going to do these 2 at a time again. I was going to put little leaves everywhere, but I don't think I'm going to. I think this will be pretty enough without all that. These beads are pretty enough, but I'll tell you, they're so reflective that sometimes I have a hard time. And they're round, so they roll around when I'm trying to. Look at that, that did nicely, huh? Okay. Now I'm going to sit back down. Bring it around. Hold on to that other wire so you don't lose your beads. Bring your wire around your hoop, then bring it up to you. Bring it around again. Bring it up to you. Cross it over like that. Bring it up and over. Grab your next beaded wire. Bring it to the hoop. Bring it up. I bring it up to the left because it's open space. I don't get caught on anything. Bring it around again. You have 2 little wires. You know you're good. Bring it up. Bring it over like that. The same way the whole tree. That's how I wrap around. That's how I put my branches to the hoop. Okay. Now we're ready to move on. And we have to twist a little bit, just a few. I think that's enough. Okay, that's not straight. That does not help me to see when I can't see anyway. Okay, let's just take a peek. That's going to be too many. That's okay. And anytime now, we're going to start putting more. Go. Okay. Now, let's see. Like, that one's not staying. That one will stay. Okay. Don't lose your wire. Hold on to this one. Bring it around your hoop. Bring it up in between. Go around again. Up in between. Cross it over. You can see what I'm doing. Right above that top bead. Below your hoop. And cross it over again. Grab that next one. Bring it over to your hoop. Bring it up. Over again. Up. Let's see. Cross it down. Bring it up. And over. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to do that because I'm not patient. I was going to be patient today, but not today. I have to get in here and tighten these up and see what it's going to look like. Give it a little bit of character. Just gently bend your little branches. That tightens it up. Then you can go down here and bend them more. And then right there. Now you can move them around. It's not as flexible. If you can see what I'm doing, I don't even know if you can see that. Okay, hopefully you did. I like the way it looks. I kind of liked it more. It seems like when I tightened it, I got rid of the bend in this tree. This tree has to have, I don't know, a little bend. We'll slide it around later. Okay. Now we have the next section that we're going to twist a little bit more. Support your wire so you don't break it. I'm not putting any more twists on that. That's long enough. Okay. Let me just see if I'm in the right place here so you can see me. I gotta sit back down. I will figure this out. Seems like I have a lot of the same 6mm beads. I don't have that many 4. I have a whole container of little 4mm biocones, but they have that AB reflecting. I don't like it. I think that when they're clear, like this, they're crystal clear, they have enough shine. They sparkle enough. They don't need that bluish, I don't know. I think it looks foggy. And when I first started buying crystals, I did not know the difference, and I used to hate them. And I didn't know, because sometimes I'd get them and they'd be real clear. And then the next time they wouldn't be. It was because I got the ones with that AB on it. AB is, I don't like it. I can actually show it to you, the difference. And then you'll better understand what I mean. Okay. Oh, I'm making so much noise. Okay, bring it down. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I like that. All right, now, because I am not going to practice patience today, well, tomorrow's not looking too good either. I have to get in here and, you know what I do. Just give little twists here and there. A little bit. I'll come back and do some more later. That just tightens it up for me. I hope you can see what I'm doing. That would be great. Right now I'm just trying to untangle the mess that I made with my wire. How is it that I do that? Okay. Now I'm going to carry on. Oh my. I want this tree to look elegant because it's April. It's like diamondy, right? So, okay. I'm going to sit back down. Make sure you can see my hands. Okay, I'm going to sit back down indeed. I should have turned this little tray around. It's a tray for under your dish. You know, when you do your dish, you put your strainer on it. This is the runoff end. I should have turned it around so the beads wouldn't run off. It's okay. I dropped them anyway, but that little tray lip helps me from dropping all of them. And all the jumpers and oopsies, it's just the way I roll. Okay, let's see. I notice I have a lot of 6mm bicones in here, and I don't use those on my, not the 6mm, on my moon. But we have them now. I must have at one point thrown them in the same container. It's okay. And I think we're going to keep both of those, even though this one looks a little big. It's okay, because I'm going to twist that and make it tight. I like that big bead. So we're going to take our wire, bring it over. This one is, I could put another bead, but I want it to be a little bit tight. So we're going to just wrap it over and hold on to this one. You don't want to lose your beads. Bring it up, bring it over, bring it up, cross it over, bring it up. You have two little wires, you know, you've wrapped it over enough. Now we're going to go under. I know, under, over, it's a lot, but when you tighten it up, that's not going to come loose. And if you do it, cut it the way I do, you're not going to get poked. Nothing on the outside of your hoop is going to hurt you or damage a curtain, or no. We're going to make sure that it's just perfect. Wrap it over your hoop, bring it up, cross it over, bring it up, cross it over. We've got 2 little wires. Now we're going to bring it under, pull it. Those 2 little wires close up now. That's how you know that you've gone under it and over it. Okay, now the impatient part once again. I'm just so non-compliant with myself. I said I wasn't going to do that. Oh, I like that. Okay, I have to turn this around for you. Can you see? Isn't that pretty? It looks like April. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I like it. You know, I made a little nest. I did a short for this tree, and I don't know if this tree needs a little nest. But it's April. It's a tree of life, right? So do we need a little nest? I'm wondering. Maybe I don't want to. I don't know. I'm going to have to wait and see. Okay. I have to sit back down. Let me just, nobody does this but me. Honestly, I have watched a million people, a million different ways that people do tutorials just to learn and just give myself some encouragement and knowledge, and I just can't be like them. They're great. I wish I could be that way. Always in focus, not shooting the, not carrying on, you know. If I were me watching this, I would probably mute. I would mute me, definitely. Okay, let's try one more. And let me just peek over. It looks good. It looked good when I was doing the nest, and then I looked at it on the full screen. It's like, oh yeah, that wasn't good. Like, okay, I'm going to cut this little wire, and I was totally, you couldn't see that. I'm so sorry. It stinks when you know how to do something, and all you want to do is show and teach, because it's such a wonderful hobby, and it's fun. And then you don't know how to do it the right way. So you have to keep trying. Guys, one day you're going to come onto my channel, even though when I'm totally out of it and I am not in focus, you guys still leave me good comments. And, well, you did good, almost. You were up a little bit, you were down a little bit. I like that. I like that feedback. But one day, I'm not going to have to say, am I in focus, guys? I'm not going to have to keep getting up and looking over to see. I'm going to have the perfect setup, and I'm always going to be in your view, and that's what I want. Oh, I definitely like that. All right, enough with that. Let's twist just a few more times here. Okay, now we're carrying on. I'm going to beat up both. The little one. And I'm going to put a big one down there. I don't know why, but we will. I didn't even see if I have 2 big ones together, but at this point, I think it's so pretty. I don't think it's going to matter. Let's see. Oh, it's going to look beautiful, except for that one bead. I think it's one bead on there too many, but we'll find that out after I'm ready. After I already put beads on this one here. I keep trying to get the bead on the invisible hole. There we go. Sometimes I have to roll it around to find it, because I think that's why I'm picking up on all these bicones. They're easy to see and they're easy to snatch up. Okay. Hold on to this one. You don't want to lose your beads. Bring it up. This has one too many on there. Okay. On your hoop, bring it up. Cross it over. Bring it up. Over the bead, beneath the hoop. Go down. You see 2 wires. Pull them together. Bring it up and cross it over. Same again. Take your wire over your hoop. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. 2 wires on your hoop. Go in between. Cross it over. My son's getting ready for work. And over. And there you have it, guys. How pretty is that? Sorry. I have to. I can't help myself. You too. All right. Moving right along. Let's show you what we got done so far. I think that looks kind of cool. Once we lace the branches, if you're new here, I'll show you what I do and why, but I think it looks pretty good. We are almost. Let's see, how much time have we been doing this? 42 minutes. Usually it's an hour and 42 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna twist this just a few times right here. Okay, and because of the shape of our tree, we'll have less beads over here because it's kind of like leaning forward, and it's not going to be in the middle of the hoop, I don't think. If I can get it to do what I would like it to do, it'll be different. Okay. I could put a big one here because this is a new section. It's not next to anything. Okay, grab some more. I have all the same size on my hand. I hope this comes out full screen in focus, guys. Okay. Look at that, they both fit. What are the odds of that? Okay, take your wire over your hoop, bring it up. I'm supporting my other wire right there so my beads don't go flying. Bring it over again, bring it up like that, cross over those 2 wires beneath the hoop like that, bring it under, up, over, and that's done. Do it again. Bring your wire over your hoop, bring it up, bring it over, bring it up, bring it down, up, and over. Look at that. Now that's pretty. I like it. Okay. Now, love you too. Have a good day. Sorry, that's my son. He's going to work, and I don't know how to edit. I could tell him not to talk to me before he leaves, but I'm not going to lose that I love you in the morning. Oops. He's my baby. He's 35. Okay, let's... Alright, now, can you even see me? Okay, let's see if we have enough on our line. Oh, yeah, see, I said that was going to get shorter on this side, right? I was right. Okay, we'll just pull our wire to our hoop. That one will go on the pile. And now bring it up, over again, 2 wires, bring it up, cross over those 2 little wires, like that, bring it under and over. Those 2 little wires, when you do it right, they'll be close together. It's not when you do it right, it's when you do it my way. That's not the right way, it's just the way that I do it. I'm sorry, I chose the words not the right way. I do it that way because before, when I didn't wrap twice and then pull it through, when I tightened my tree, I would have these the wire would open, it wouldn't tighten, it would just pull it off. So, if that even makes sense, guys. Okay, I gotta do it. I've been using this 24 gauge wire in the 4-inch hoops. You can also do it with 22. I like actually to do it with both. Look at that, we're almost done. We only have 4 wires left. And we're doing them 2 at a time. This is awesome. Okay. See, this is what it is. I'm really enjoying this tree. I like pretty. I like crystals. I like clear crystals. Let's see, we'll start off with whatever will fall on my wire, please. Little one? No? No. Okay. Not you. Okay. I like it when I roll them around and they land where I can see where the hole is, so I don't have to like roll it around. Okay. You there? Okay. Let's try this one. All right, let's see, how close did we come? That has to slide down. See what I mean? When there's 2 big ones, that does not want to. Yeah, you can't have 2 big ones together like that because it doesn't want to go to the bottom of the wire. You'll see the wire. So I had to take that row off. That's okay. I would rather do that than have an area that every time I look at it and say, geez, I wish I just took it off. That's why I say to like alternate. Now I will put a small one there and it will allow it to come down close to the bottom. There you go. I'll show you. See? Before it wouldn't slide down. Now it'll slide down. Okay. I think I have too many. It's okay. Too many. Yeah. Okay. This is poking my wrist. All right. Bring it over. down, over again, bring that wire back up, cross over between the crystal and the hoop, give it a little tug and bring it back over. And then be impatient and give it a little twist. Alright guys, I'm on the ball today. I'll tell you why. Because normally I like to start with a little crystal on the left and right. And I get so excited I'm almost done. I forget the second little crystal. I have the little, I have them right here, my 3 little 4mm bicones. Oops, almost dropped it. And, oops, got a jumper. Well, you know why. There. Okay, let me see if I can pick that up. I got it. Okay, now we're going to do our little leaf. Slide them down a little bit. Bring your wire, I'll give it a little pinch. Make a little triangle, and then take your wire and bring it to where you ended your little twist. Just give it a little bit of slack, and then twist your little leaf. That's twisted enough. I don't want to break it. I remembered that is so cool. Alrighty, we're almost there. Now this is the last one. So we can put a big one here because there's a space. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll put a big bead there. They're pretty. Okay. I don't know if you can hear my cat snoring. She's in the window on her little bench perchy thing with a heated pad. She's my baby. She's old. So if you ever hear that breathing, she's okay. Wow. Did that work? Look at that. Exactly right. Does that mean that today's a lucky day? Maybe. Okay, we're gonna wrap it around. And around again. Up. Cross it over. Bring it down. Bring it up. And this is the last one. And now we get to have some fun. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we have all the beads on our tree. I could make this in the middle. Right now it's like that. I could slide that like that. But I don't know, I wanted it to have, excuse me, more beads on one side. I wanted it to look kind of like it was just swaying in that direction. Let's see if I can. Alright, I'm going to twist up some of these old wires, just a little bit, a little smidge, not too much. And I think I'm going to pull this more over and push that more that way. And while I do that, I think I'm also going to separate these roots because I want them separated a little bit. I might even give them a little crunch, little twist, but I don't know yet. Okay, I'm happy with this tree. I think it came out okay. And it didn't take too long. Let's see what we're doing for time. 1 hour. It's 55 minutes. Okay, so we're going to call this part 1 of April. I'm going to shut down now, clean up my mess, and cut off these wires, and then I'll show you what I do with them from then on. And then we're going to add our embellishments. Be back, guys.